Hello, brave voyagers. Get ready to join me on a journey immersed in the breathtaking saga of one of the foremost navigational pioneers, Jacques Cartier, who hailed from the coastal city of Saint-Malo, France. Born in 1491, Cartier stands as one of the solitary European figures who dared to explore the virginal landscapes of North America. Initiated by the daring quest of his monarch, King Francis I, Cartier embarked on an odyssey in 1534, not anticipating the treasure trove of discoveries that was waiting for him. Greeted by the chilly, gusty winds of the Atlantic, he set sail for the first time, ushering in a brave new chapter in the chronicle of world exploration. Embarking on the journey with an undeterred spirit, Jacques Cartier gallantly navigated his way through the Gulf of St. Lawrence, eventually anchoring his vessel upon the lands presently recognized as Newfoundland and Prince Edward Island. However, it was his second expedition in 1535 that unfolded the true essence of Cartier's exploratory ventures. Pushing the intrepid horizons further, he charted a course to venture upstream along the mystifying St. Lawrence River, navigating the narrow and tumultuous waterways until he reached a bustling settlement, known then as Hochelaga, today recognized as Montreal. It was here that Cartier first made contact with the native inhabitants, warmly embracing the season's chill during winter in stark contrast to the tropical lands of his native France. Delving deep into the culture and customs of the indigenous residents, he found himself engulfed in a world that was both enticing and mystifying. Despite his consistent efforts during his third voyage in 1541 to plant the seeds of a permanent settlement, the hostile environmental conditions, coupled with strained indigenous relations, drove Cartier and his crew to the disappointment of an unplanned retrospective journey to the shores of France. This, however, did not extinguish the spirit of exploration that burned within him. Indeed, Cartier's expeditions, though unfruitful in terms of the desired riches of Asia or the discovery of a navigable passage, laid the sturdy foundation of a predominant French presence in what is now known as Canada. It's worth noting that the name Canada is rooted in the indigenous term Canada, denoting village or settlement, a fitting testament to the nations birthed out of the indigenous territories Cartier once voyaged. The narrative of Jacques Cartier is not one merely inscribed in the annals of exploration. It is a tale that speaks of true grit, resilience, and one man's seemingly inexhaustible thirst for discovery. Despite failing to yield the golden fruit of wealth or the much-coveted stepping stone into the riches of Asia, Cartier's journeys left an indelible imprint on the world's map, a marker of understanding between East and West. Jacques Cartier's valiant exploits did not end on the shores he bravely ventured upon. He breathed his last in 1557, his spirit living on in his remarkable discoveries. Today, his name graces the facade of valleys and peaks, an eternal nod to his courage and contributions. Streets bear his name, a reminder to all who walk upon them of his brave forays into the unknown. Cartier's exploration signified a crucial shift in the world's dynamics. On one hand, it brought about the possibility of alternate trading routes, kindling the flames of the competitive exploration spirit. On the other hand, it showcased the vast untapped resources and the burgeoning prospects of the lands across the Atlantic. Thus, paying homage to our undaunted explorer Jacques Cartier, we unearth not only the chapters of his compelling chronicle but also those of countless individuals who traversed realms in their quest for the unknown. Each tale serves as a whisper of inspiration, fueled by the spirit of endeavors yet to transpire beneath the expanse of an unquenchable sky. Jacques Cartier leaves us with more than just his ever-inspiring chronicles of tenacity and valor. His audacious bid for exploration breathes life into the very mindset of discovery, calling out not just to the great voyagers of the past but to the dreaming wanderers of today, serving as a mystic hereafter and a beacon of courage. He reminds us that though our minds might be tethered to reality, our hearts are forever free to dream, to reach out to the depth of our planet's darkness. Only then can we truly grasp the magnitude of its brilliance. So, the next time you think about adventuring beyond the known expanse, think of Jacques Cartier. Standing at the threshold of new discoveries, mariners of the Renaissance exemplified an unparalleled spirit of exploration, kindling the torch of human curiosity that continues to illuminate the world. At the heart of it all, stands Jacques Cartier, a symbol of daring and determination, reaching beyond the familiar, daring the unknown. No portrait of Cartier can erase the fierce and resolute figure that led the expeditions, facing storms in uncharted waters. Innately, Cartier sought more than the geographic outline of a map. It was the promise of unexplored mysteries, cryptic mythologies, untold legends, and the collective essence of a notably untouched world that impelled him to seek beyond the horizon. His tale lingers, waving like an old nomad script, whispering of a disparate time of terrestrial disclosure, economic revolution, and societal transformation. His unyielding resolve beckons us to sail into the unknown, to forge paths where none exist and to sprinkle the grit of our own narratives upon the pages of history. Cartier did not deliberately open new paths to economic benefit, but rather to the vast treasure trove of cultural exchange. He laid seeds that eventually grew into a distinctive synthesis of European and Native American cultures, creating a diverse and unique Quebec society. In his quest for the unknown, Cartier inadvertently found something far more valuable: himself. His adventures molded him into a man not merely summing up distances and directions but understanding the plurality of humankind and the harmony of coexistence. Today, Cartier's name echoes down the annals of history. From the enclaves of the bustling cityscape to the heart of the wilderness, his legacy serves as a touchstone of courage and the unyielding spirit of human endeavor, a vibrant thread weaving the fabric of modern exploration and discovery. The silhouette of Jacques Cartier is forever etched on the cadence of time, a testament to humanity's ceaseless drive to conquer the peaks of the unknown. Through his audacity and daring, Cartier not only illuminated uncharted corners of the world but also radiated rays of inspiration to countless dreamers and doers throughout time. His narrative continues to inspire the seeker, the dreamer, the rugged hearts undaunted by the daunting unknown. His winds of changeth silken threads of his legacy continue to billow, a chapter still being meticulously written by all those who tiptoe across the fog-shrouded realms of the unexplored. Exemplifying the audacious human spirit, Jacques Cartier pushed the frontiers of discovery. Beyond his time-served compatriots, the Atlantic explorers, he stood undaunted in the face of adversity and braved the unknown terrains of Northern America. A gallant figure illuminated by tales of bravery, Cartier's contributions have eternally emblazoned his name on the global canvas. As we roll back the scrolls of time, the name of Jacques Cartier stands tall, a beacon to dreamers, the vanguard of a new era in the exploratory Philharmonic. Like thunder heralds the oncoming rain, Jacques Cartier's forays into the thin unknown granite crags of North America set the stage for a torrent of exploratory zeal. Jacques Cartier, much like his fellow navigators, was driven by an inherent human trait, the unquenchable urge to broaden horizons. His was a voyage not merely charted on maps but etched in the impressions of centuries, commemorating a historical search for understanding and appreciating one another. His voyages, though steeped in history, perpetuate into our modern era, continuing their journey as an unwritten narrative in the allure of the unknown. In the vast chorus of human endeavors, Jacques Cartier's melody is unique, a tribute to the unyielding human spirit to chart the seas and skies no matter how daunting the adventure, no matter how perilous the journey. An unwavering navigator, a fearless explorer, and an unassuming nation builder, Jacques Cartier remains in our annals, not simply for embarking on those epic voyages but also for being a light unto an unknown world. A world that he unveiled to the outside light, a world he discovered, a world he embraced. The narrative has yet to reach its climax, the final chapter of his exploration still waits to be penned. As we sail further beyond the realms of possibility, encroaching upon the shadows of the undiscovered, the spirit of Jacques Cartier guides us, serving as a sober reminder of the irresistible allure of uncharted territories. In the grand spectrum of human adventure and conquest, Jacques Cartier emerges as a seminal figure. His audacious exploratory voyages paint a riveting tapestry of geographical, cultural, and historical discovery, a testament to the indomitable human spirit, unyielding in the face of danger and uncertainties. Jacques Cartier, in more ways than one, pierced through the veils of uncertainty, uncovering a world of marvel and fascination, a world so strikingly different from his own yet bound together by the common thread of human resilience and the quest for survival and new beginnings. As the celestial curtain descends on our voyage with Jacques Cartier, we find ourselves not only in awe of his valor but also deeply inspired by his enduring spirit. We bid adieu to the courageous explorer, yet his legacy remains, an eternal inspiration for those who dare venture into the realms of the unknown. Long after Jacques Cartier's time, his legacy lives on an inspiration for countless dreamers, a guiding light for daring explorers, and a beacon for stoic nations. His indomitable spirit and courageous voyages continue to lend courage from the past, fueling adventurers of the present towards the unexpected discoveries of the future. The world as we know it today, the world that is punctuated by shimmering skylines, fleeting shadows, resonating indigenes, bustling metropolises, and unending frontiers, is a result of turncoat adventurers like Jacques Cartier, heroes shackled to the relentless rhythm of exploration and unending discovery. In Cartier's veins pulsed the revolutionary spirit of the Renaissance, brave, resilient, and infinitely curious. As his ship carved the largely unexplored ocean, each wave that spat against the vessel's skin was a testament to the agile dance of man and nature, a relentless rhythm which both guides and challenges humanity time after time. As the sun dips below the horizon, a silhouette fades away, lost in the labyrinthine expanse of blue. But the spirit of Jacques Cartier, an embodiment of perpetual courage, willingness to understand, the zeal to explore and respect the relationships man holds with nature, continues to ripple across time, a testament to the human spirit and an unfailing source of inspiration. With each subsequent dawn, our curiosity for unscripted territories draws us closer to the uncharted horizons. This audacious spirit, the tangible legacy of navigational greats such as Jacques Cartier, illuminates the embrace of the unknown. The allure that once caused Cartier to set sail in uncertainty continues to shape and define the human journey. With Jacques Cartier's story wrapped on the shore of that which we do not know definitively, we look back at the ripples he left in the sands of time, still visible despite a turbulent ocean of new stories having yet unfolded. A warrior, a wanderer, and a beacon, the saga of Jacques Cartier continues to resonate in the human heart, reminding us of the expansive potential that life off the beaten path offers.